were saying that I'm not saying you weren't saying that. What I was asking is, okay, where does that? Because every time I ask where does the power come from, y'all keep telling me what the power is. Right? I say, where does the power come from? Oh, the power is the liberty to eat or to choose. But I'm asking you, where does the power come from? Does that power come from the gospel that opens you up to that liberty to choose? Is it free will? Is it the Romans that give you that liberty to choose? I'm asking you, where does the power come from? And first you said the power, well, you said the power is free will. And then you said, well, in free will and combined with God's will. So I accepted that answer. Okay. So y'all keep telling me what the power is. So my question now to Joel, from your understanding, what gives you that power? Is it the gospel that gives you that power of choice? Like what's your understanding of where that power comes from?
I,
Roman citizenship. I'm changing my answer.
I apologize. I got my mouth full. Can I have a second, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Yeah, Roman who? That's the Roman citizenship, man. Roman citizenship give you liberty to go eat nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But you know what I'm saying? God and Jesus ain't give you no liberty to go break their commandments, man.
No,
no,
no. From what
no.
I, Gadal, from what I read, that liberty is a misunderstanding of what they could do based on the fact that they understand that there's one God, and we see
Yeah,
that.
there you
I
go.
keep,
But
Right.
again,
That's what I've been saying.
but see what you just
I,
did, Walter. You keep telling me what the liberty is. So
The
they
liberty
have this
comes
liberty,
from
whatever they
wisdom. The
believe.
liberty comes from
The liberty come from the
right,
puffed up people with the new people that's puffed
with
up
the
on knowledge.
knowledge of one God.
the pagan. We're beyond him. We're not superstitious. We don't believe in the things he believes in. We have the true understanding of the reality of the spiritual world. That's the liberty. It comes from God. It comes from wisdom.
Thank you. That's all. So the
Nah,
wisdom
nah,
comes
it
from
come
God,
it come from
and
that
with
Roman
that,
citizenship, bro.
and
I'm changing
Joel,
my answer for real now.
And with that wisdom that comes from God, that wisdom that comes from God, that frees you up from the yoke of
Mm-hmm.
believing these idols are real and subjecting you to this form of idolatry.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying the whole
Mm-hmm.
time. Panay is telling me that's not what I'm
No,
talking
I
about.
did. Watch this are.
Say
I
that.
watch this are.
Gadal,
but
G-
not but
I
not
didn't
don't
say.
say
Gadal,
That's what
that,
I'm
Joel.
saying. Y'all
Triller,
lying and
Gadal.
y'all
Triller,
not
have I been
listening.
saying that the whole time?
No, you've been saying it's your
Think
freedom
so.
to be. No, it's you can. It's your right to eat a food sacrificed to idol. That's what you've been saying.
Since
Yeah,
we had this
you're the one lying.
conversation
Listen to
in Grand Rising, you've
listen
always
to
said
what
that,
Joel
Gadal.
just said. The knowledge that God is the one true God, according to the text, and Jesus is the Lord, and those idols are not real. They have no power over you. There's demons or nothing. That knowledge gives you the liberty to eat something because you understand the demons and those idols mean nothing.
Right.
No,
Not me,
see,
I'm
Gadal,
weak.
you're making that liberty a
That's what
right.
Joel just
No,
literally said.
hold on, Gadal. You're making it seem. Hold on, Gadal. This is the
I
problem.
just said
You're
what
making it. Hold
Joel
on,
just
Gadal.
said.
Gadal. Gadal. This is what you're making it seem like.
Oh
You're
my
making
God.
it seem like somebody would taught them Christ, and now they got the understanding of the Most High God, and they understand that God created everything, the heavens and the earth, all the animals.
Now I can go sit in
Now,
now I can
now,
go sit in
thank
private
you.
behind the wall and eat rat and mouse
That's
like
what
the people in
Gadal is
Isaiah
saying.
Oh
66.
my
Y'all crazy as
goodness.
hell.
That's what Gadal is saying.
Y'all
That's
out
not
y'all
what
damn
Paul
mind.
is saying. Paul is rebuking them for thinking that.
All over
That's the
Gadal. All over
that's the
Gadal.
whole point of the chapter.
Difference between what I just said and Joel just said.
Y'all boys.
Exactly, Trevor.
Y'all were all is saying that the liberty, right, is the understanding that there's one true God, right? And I think hold on. But you're saying that, and you're saying that gives them the right to go eat food sacrificed to idols. You keep insinuating that. You're not saying that outright, but since we've had this conversation a million times, I know that's what you believe. And that's not what Paul is
That
saying. Paul is
Awatazar.
saying, hold on. I'm gonna read this. This is First Corinthians chapter 8, and I'm gonna
Maybe
start at
I'm
verse
tripping, bro.
1.
Maybe
Hold
I'm
on.
tripping.
hold on, the dog. Now, as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffeth up, but charity edifieth. And if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to know. So now, this knowledge, is Paul saying this knowledge is a good thing or a bad thing?
He doesn't say either one. He
Oh, yes,
says,
he
"Oh
does.
no,
Man,
Oh,
you
no,
said
yes,
you
you
he
got
hold
knowledge.
on,
You
does.
don't
hold.
know a
You see
damn
You
what
just
I'm
thing.
asked me.
saying?
You
You
just
see what
asked
I'm
me.
saying?
You just asked me a question. Be quiet. He does not say either way. He says the puffed upness is the problem. I can have knowledge. I can have this knowledge. The knowledge is not wrong, but how I use that knowledge puffing me up is wrong. So by this knowledge, if you're puffed up in this knowledge, you can make a mistake and cause your brother to be condemned.
Right.
It's not the damn knowledge, it's the puffed upness. What are you talking about? He's
You
not
know what he
he's
didn't?
not
You know what he didn't
hold on,
address? You know what
hold
he didn't
on,
address?
hold
Oh,
on,
you not done?
hold on.
All right.
No, I'm not done. He's not saying the knowledge is wrong. He's saying the way they're using it is wrong. He's saying, brother, you, with this knowledge that you know these idols are nothing, you know these demons don't mean nothing. You know that. But this brother over here, he doesn't know that. He believes this is real. And if you do this and exercise your liberty in front of him, because he doesn't have the same understanding you have, you can cause him to stumble. That's what Paul is saying. He's not saying the knowledge is wrong. He's
Right.
saying the way they're using the knowledge is wrong.
You done? All
That,
right. You know what he
That's
didn't
wrong.
right?
address?
He
Oh,
said
Yeah,
he
you know
said the
what
that's
knowledge
crazy.
wrong
you
because you got
you know
people
what
with
you know
knowledge and
what he
then you
didn't
got people that
address?
don't have knowledge.
He didn't address verse 2, where it says, and if any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing, yet as he ought to
Right,
know. Nigga, do you know what that
right.
means? That's the same as me saying that, nigga, you think you know something, but
You
nigga,
don't
you
know it.
don't know
You don't
shit.
know
You
a
don't know
damn
it.
thing.
You don't
Okay,
You're
know a
you
now
damn
you're
thing.
you,
let me
you
address that for a
thinking
second.
that. Yes, as I said,
Let me hold
you
on. Let me
thinking
address
that
that
you
now.
have the right to do this, nigga. You don't.
No, that's not what he
That's
said. Let me
exactly
You
address
don't
what
that
know
he's
a
now.
damn
Hell
saying.
No,
is
thing.
he
he's not.
saying?
That's not
Let
what
me
that
address.
man's saying. I need to
Let
stop
That's
me
what he
lying.
address
said,
that
Dre. That's
now.
what he said, Dre. Don't ask no
Let me
questions.
hold
Hold
Let
on.
on.
Gadal, let Gadal address it,
Let,
guys.
let me address it now. What he's saying is, you guys have this knowledge. The way you guys are running around with that knowledge, you guys don't understand that you're causing your brothers to be condemned. So, with all your knowledge, how you're moving around, you don't really know anything. Let me explain you the true knowledge. The true knowledge is you have to put the love of your brother before yourself. You have to understand with your liberty and your understanding, because you think you're so smart, you're causing your brothers to error. So let me give you the true understanding, brothers, and wisdom. Put your brother that you love before your own self. That is what Paul is saying clearly. Just like every
The
brother
dog
came,
teaching Christ.
just like every brother came up here and said, just like Joel, I'm sorry if I keep calling you Joel, but just like Joel is saying, yo, I know these idols mean nothing. I know they nothing. I can eat these and it don't condemn me. But if my brother comes around and he says, "Yo, what you doing? That's an idol," because he believes because he believes this is real. Since I love him, I'm not going to do it. That's how I build up in love and not be
Facts.
puffed up in knowledge. If I'm puffed up in knowledge,
You
I'm
gotta
not
be
going to
puffed
care what
up.
my brother believes or how he feels. I'm going to just say, yo, I have this liberty. I can do it. That's being puffed up. To build up in love is to put your knowledge to the side and build up your brother. That's
Can I
what Paul is clearly saying.
can I say
Bar
something?
for bar.
New Testament,
Prioritize it.
Can I
Gadal.
say
So
something,
Speak to
Paul
the
is
root,
brother?
teaching. Paul
Gadal.
is
That ain't
teaching.
what that
That
man
is what
saying.
he's
That ain't
saying,
what he's
bro.
saying.
Do you agree with that,
That's fire,
Dre?
Gadal. That's fire.
Dre,
That's
do you
fire.
agree? Do you agree with Paul?
Nah, that ain't what he's saying. Hell nah.
I agree
Well,
with
I said
dog.
the same thing I said, but y'all want to challenge me instead of challenging Joel to make it seem
Nah,
like he's saying something different.
nah,
But
the
Dre, I
reason
agree with Paul. I think Paul is right, Dre.
Me
Thank
too.
you.
No, I agree too. We all. I agree with Paul too.
I swear to
Thank you. Thank
Asking
you.
you, because I know you OT only. Do you agree with Paul? Is he right?
No, in my stance being OT only, I believe if you eat idols wherever is wrong. But
you
I'm
see
putting
what I'm
that
saying?
I'm putting that
Wow, you
term.
don't think Paul has that?
yeah,
Hold on,
you
hold on,
Paul,
wrong.
hold on, hold on. I'm
you don't
putting
think he's
hold
right?
on. hold on. I'm putting my
That's
belief
Sir,
as
what?
exactly
hold on.
why.
Hold on. I'm putting my belief as an OT only to the side. I'm not saying whether Paul is wrong or Paul is right. I'm just saying this is what Paul is saying, and I'm leaving it there. That's all I'm saying. I already told Triller the other day, yo, I agree on with some stuff Paul is saying, but because I'm OT only and I'm saying it, they want to come at me. You are New Testament. You believe this, but they won't come at you. So let me step out the way. I'm OT only. I'm OT only. I'm gonna back out the conversation. Joel, go ahead. Awatazar, challenge Joel.
If Paul is right. I think Paul's teaching something very intelligent right there.
The dog you talking to, I don't even know because you said Dre, so I don't
I'm
know if you said
sorry.
the dog.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
looking at Gadal. I believe Paul is right,
And
bro.
I,
I
go
I want
believe.
ahead.
to.
I think he's
My bad.
100%
Go ahead, y'all.
correct. Whether you believe in Christ or not, I think Paul is right.
Well, what is the water? What is the
All right.
water? What are you saying, the water?
Yeah, Paul is right. Paul is
And
right.
now Awatazar don't come off the mic.
Say that Paul is right
Nah,
No,
because
hold on,
I've
Gadal,
hold
been
on.
saying.
otherwise
great